Hi there. Time is about 8 8:30 p.m. I guess just rounded up my content ideas for tomorrow. Hopefully, I get to create good content tomorrow. So, by the way, I'm setting a timer because I have to make this short. I have a meeting to attend. I have to speak to my junior brother, and then that's it. So, today was the usual, but today I got back to like my regular daily study where I think I was thinking of because I've been away from reading books for a while. I've not really read books now. One, two, is I have barely written content because I prefer to speak the content than write the content. So I have been just focused on how to create content ideas and everything. But I said, you know what? I have missed out a lot of learning. So let me take this morning to learn and just like take up information. So I looked at this guy, Danko. I figured that we have quite a number of things in common. So the video I saw today was about kind of books you should read, how you should like read books and all of that. And then it kind of like made perfect sense to me. And I took that path and then I'm currently reading those books currently. So that's about it. Nothing really major then. I was set, my partner came, we went to the gym together. We got there late because he had to quickly touch some things at the office. Mind you, this is the office. We meet here, then we go to the gym together. Today was biceps, triceps day. He and his brother. I'll say basically we went hard on the biceps as we usually do. So we have this drop set we do, and then it's a drop set that everybody just enjoys. Oh, and today was my first day attempting 50 kg barbell lifts, 50 kg barbell curls instead, curls. And then it was pretty successful. I was trying to do 55 kg, but I really did not see the need to push myself beyond that because I still had other workouts to get done. Had nice workouts, came back to the office, shot my video, shot my long form, shot my short form. So I just like this idea of having a structure. When I was done, I was prepped for the company's meeting, startups meeting. So we have a sales meeting every single day. Then after the sales meeting, luckily everybody was at the office. I think my no, so we didn't have the meeting because my co-founder was not available, so we had to postpone the meeting till uh, he was available, and that's about it. So let me see. So it was mostly me at the office, scrolling through LinkedIn profiles, reaching out to people for my startup, looking at how to approach founders and everything for the startup here and there. Um, so today I would say we looked heavily into our competitors. I don't want to call their name, so we looked heavily into them. And I'm grateful for one thing. Now, one thing I'm grateful for is the fact that I am not trying to compete with them. I'll call them competitors, but I don't try to compete with them because I have this idea that the companies who actually get to stand out don't actually compete with other companies. No, they create their markets, they create their journey, and people don't actually buy from you because your product is better. No, not really. They buy from you because of what you believe and what you value. So that's the major reason. I've told my people that I'm keen on the brand. That's also why I'm keen on the personal brand, regardless. Right now, my personal brand approach may be different, but the more I keep doing it, the more I keep feeling at it, the better I get over time. So I'm considering doing this, like I said, for life. So I'm also keep failing to the point where I get used to it. So I think today I looked at my YouTube. I just looked into my YouTube history. Zero views, like a couple of months. Well, I'm not bothered. Like I said, what's the point? I'm currently working towards and building that consistency thingy. I currently have about minimum of 30 videos to be pushed. And I know that if I keep creating every single day, at some point, everything is going to click. At some point. That's why I'm also trying to work on my startup every single day because at some point, there's this idea that nothing happens and just give it a certain time where you keep putting in action, you keep taking action without seeing results, or you take action, detaching yourself from the outcome is actually the way to move forward. So please mind you, for some weird reasons, I've been having these flashes in my head about someone I stopped speaking to for a while. And then I don't know, I just feel like whenever I get such intuitions, I feel like something is not right somewhere. Well, it's life. It's life. So let's see how it goes. Today, let me see. So today we talked a lot about competitors, market saturation, but the purpose was the angle was that we're not competing with them, that we can go after markets they can't go after. One, two is that after looking at their tech stack, and I don't wish them bad. Like I said, I don't count them as competition. I got to discover that they have a very small percentage of market penetration. One, two is yeah, they have audience. I was giving to them way ahead of us. Their product is heavily lacking. They are burning loads of cash. Trust me, that cash is not coming back anytime soon. When I mean cash, I'm referring to about minimum of $5,000 to $10,000 per month is what I see them burning. Give or take. That's pretty heavy, and they want to justify that figure. They've been up for about 2 years now, so let's see how long they can push the thing for. But like I said, we are not going after the exact same people. Yeah, mind you, we're working towards something here. It's a brand first before a product. So we're currently looking for the customers are looking for customers who will give us feedback, basically, on the product. But we're working on the journey, on building things that are practical. I said it's the brand, it's where we are going, it's why we do what we are doing. And the why of T'Challa is simple. We basically actually want to put Africa on the roadmap. Africans have this idea that we should only build solutions for the African market. But in reality, we're Africans and we're Nigerians to be precise. And we're going to build for the global market. That is where we are aiming at. Speaking of Africans, I logged onto Twitter today. I discovered this battle between South Africa and Nigeria, which is at first I used to take South Africa's thing to be for bans. But at some point I think it is actually getting out of hand. So this is the catch. South Africans are booking Uber, are booking Nigerian Uber and Bolt from South Africa, causing these guys to actually go to the destination just to discover that there's nobody there and then ghost just to do it for another Uber driver, another boat, I think boat, or rather boat driver. And yes, Nigerians did the same, did the same in return. And then it wasn't funny because I heard boats had to suspend a lot of accounts. Well, I'm pretty sure boats will be actually unsuspend the accounts because for how long does it do it? Maybe worst case scenario is they just set up mechanisms for this not happening again. But I also heard that in South Africa you get charged if you cancel trips. In Nigeria you don't get charged. To be very, very honest, you see all these bands of South Africa, Africa. At first I used to think it was a joke until I got to realize that there are actually people who take these things very, very serious. I mean, super serious. And they don't see how detrimental it is for society as a whole. Okay, so that aside is to up my content game, I'm considering looking into creating thumbnails this time around. So I'll tell my guys to look at creating thumbnails for me. I approve them. Simple thumbnails that match with the title and then the content itself. Like I said, I'm getting better at freestyling my content because that is what I want to do. I want to be able to step out there and being asked a question because I've kind of realized that the part about me that people really, really enjoy are the part that are authentic, unscripted. I speak to them like I'm speaking to a junior brother. Yeah, my videos are majorly unscripted, but I take points, I take guarded points to basically guard my speech. But yeah, it's getting better, I can say. I'm still looking at maybe a month or two from now. I'll still be creating videos almost every day. So hopefully I will get to create regardless of the algorithm. Because I should just simply enjoy the process, not the outcome. I should enjoy the journey, not the outcome. So I have a very large goal for social. So today's topic I was looking at was why a lot of people, whether why you can't do the work. Yeah. Why most people can't do the work. And then it mostly comes from this idea of thinkers versus doers. And from my findings, I got to discover that thinkers, quote unquote, are often people who just think about ideas. They have these ideas in their head and they just love the idea of having an idea that they are working towards. They're very, very curious, very, very motivated. They like the idea of learning new things, but not really learning new things. They like the idea of wanting to do things, but not really do them. So when they go around doing this, it's because they have some form of extrinsic motivation. So they see a video on social media, they really loved the way this person was swimming, and then they believe that because it was so good, they want to go and swim. They go around telling people how they want to go and swim. They maybe want to become professional or they want to learn. But because it was extrinsically motivated, and when you tell people, you might as well, you've basically achieved the exact same thing which you wanted, making people feel good about you, in return, you feeling good about yourself. But for you to go out there to actually do it, you need some form of intrinsic motivation. So it's okay to have extrinsic. It's very, very okay to have extrinsic to jumpstart the process because only very few people sit down have intrinsic motivation. Only very few. Only very few people say, "Oh, I want to hit the gym because it's healthy." No, people who hit the gym because of it makes them look badass. They see they see the female they see the females as the price as why they go to the gym. But if it was intrinsic, so but extrinsic will make you start. It's dark. You want to attract as many girls as possible. You want to prove a point. You want to be the baddest guy in the room. You want to be the James Bond in the room. But at some point, you have to let that dark motivation go because it gingers you. It makes you start the process. But to continue and to move on, you need that intrinsic motivation, something that you have and pushes you forward, even though you do not get to see results. Um, I'm actually stuck between that topic or how to find the authentic self. How to find the authentic self. So I'm still figuring it out. Hopefully, like I said, on my YouTube video, on my two channels, like I said, I'm enjoying the process right now. And I'm doing this, I plan to do this almost every single day for the rest of my life, regardless. Well, I basically rely on my startup to pay a lot of things for me and my future. This is basically what I would express and enjoy doing for myself. So hopefully, if you're seeing this video, it's probably way past some time from now. I'm not bothered. I think it's almost time for my meeting. Thank you very much for tuning in. Talk to you soon, and bye for now.